Yo, welcome to the stream and enjoy the action. It's your boy Noobler74 here, and we're here for World of Final Fantasy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right in. Okay, we gotta go to this North Promenade. Alright, let's go ahead and go right in.
The streets sure are quiet today.
Well, nothing wrong with just pretty much walking to our actual job. We're gonna walk in this coffee store, let's see what happens. Okay, 9 beans coffee, alright.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, I can always go for a frappe. Or maybe a mocha. Or something entirely different.
How'd she get in if no one's here yet?
I could probably go for an espresso.
I'm real sorry.
Or a blueberry muffin or something. Know what I'm saying? Okay, so we finally got a customer up here, huh?
She needs some water.
How long has she been up in there?
A pint. I mean, a cup of coffee, please. Oh, and bring the whole jar of sugar. I'm gonna need it.
Right.
A whole jar.
A cup of Joe. And
Whole jar of sugar?
Jars. Has nobody made the coffee yet? Come on, get together, guys. I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not an issue.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sure.
Wait, how many sugars did you just put in that? How many sugar cubes was that? Oh, many is that? Can anyone count how many she just used? Tell me in the comments section how many did she just use? Cause that is not healthy. Cause that is not a healthy amount of sugar.
There you are! Lon!
Keep it down, Rain. How about acting your age, huh?
Hey, don't talk down to me. Listen, last time I checked, little bro, I've been around a few minutes longer than you.
Okay. I get it already. Very sorry. So, what's up? I'm all ears.
Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic. You really are all ears.
What?
Forget it. So, Lon, have you seen anybody this morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking right at you, aren't I? And there's that customer.
What? Ah! Oh, hello!
You didn't even see her? Dude.
Yeah, but... Ah! Look! Come with me right now!
Easy! Ow, 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 ow.
I'm still not thinking that is unhealthy amount of sugar.
There's nobody here!
So, it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just...
I mean no one!
Huh?
Lon, have you bumped into anyone today besides her?
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any alarms?
Yeah, you got a good point though. You can't just come into a coffee shop and expect that no one's gonna basically come after you.
Huh? What was that? Who are you? If you're from around town, then I don't know you.
Rain, manners.
You two really don't remember a thing. Would you please just answer my question? You can call me Anna Crow. Anna Crow will work. Okay, well, we woke up to a ghost town this morning. Maybe you know why? Yes, you're quite alone. But you always have been. Huh? This world, it's always been the two of you. A world without time. One that ended when it began.
What? That's the weirdest thing I've heard.
But don't worry. Just because the world ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning. Okay. Now you're kind of scaring me. So, now that you're awake, we've got a story to tell. Which brings us to... Tama, right to here!
Who the hog put this thing on my head?
Yeah, I did try to mention it before. You take it from here. I'll go on ahead and link up a path. You the gun! Huh? Hey, you can't just leave. Salutations! The name is Tama, and I'm here to help out. Does anyone have any questions?
Okay, Tama. Good
Wait,
to know.
I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting on my head? And how the hell can a fox even talk?
That's seriously the first thing on your mind? Now I see why Inna Crow is just about ready to throw in the towel.
We're not allowed to be confused?
Hey, whoa, take it easy there, Lon.
I thought you were upset too.
Let's start the over. I'll make us some the coffee.
Huh?
Oh, yes, please.
But I already made some coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this rain?
Chill the owl. You lived the much longer. Yeah, Lon. You shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress. Oh, would you like some sugar? 3 cubes for you, right, Lon?
Huh?
I'm good with just one.
No.
Okay, I'll have to go and put the coffee on.
Wait a minute, where's Aunt
I
Crow?
just said I... You know what? Just give me my dang cup of coffee. Mirage Keepers? Me and Rain?
That's the correct. Those the marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles. Miracles? Our arms.
Okay, so they're Mirage Keepers.
Dude.
How could you forget? You used to command a whole legion of them. You were
Whole
masters
legion?
of them. Powerful living illusions known as mirages. In the fact, even the Pleiad answered to you, and those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled over all the world.
Whoa.
Oh.
Dang.
We could have ruled the world?
They could have ruled the
Because
world?
what,
Oh,
we
snap.
controlled these mirages? Well, that's what I've heard.
From who?
What do you mean? In a crow that told me, of course. But enough the reminiscing. I've got to teach you two to use mirages again.
What? How's that?
First off, I'm going to present you with my very own Prismarium.
So what does it do?
With this Prismarium, the mirage inside becomes yours. And you can make it do anything and everything you command. So let's try it right now in glorious combat.
Wait. What? Huh?
Wait, what? Yeah. Well, where's he? Oh, snap. Yeah, is it me or we treating us like Pokemon here?
Okay, go ahead and throw some attacks out there. To take action, you need to spend something called
Well,
action points
except
on the
Pokemon
notice
basically
sheet.
never had us
Automatically
right
gain
there
a little bit of
with
AP each
the actual
time your
monster,
turn
and
comes around in
that'd be
battle.
entirely
The
different.
amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do. So make sure you use them wisely.
Okay, so basically I gotta use my action points wisely, or this might certainly lead me to a quick end. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the comments section right now. Yo, Jonathan Carpenter, welcome to the stream, man.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Okay, action points. Certain commands like magic and other types of abilities require the action points to use. Characters' recovery of action points, well, per se. When their turns come around, they are also successful exploits for the enemy's weaknesses. The more powerful the command, the more AP it's gonna require. Most mirages have weaknesses that you can actually exploit for bonus damage and action points. Discovering them will give you a huge advantage, but don't be afraid to try something new. Okay, so I guess this is how the turn system goes out. Alright. There's a faster way to actually process this, I actually know. Oh, look at that. Oh, there actually is a fast way to do this. Yeah, I think that was R1, wasn't it?
I knew that you had talent.
Bell modes. There are 3 bell modes: active, semi-active, and wait. In the active mode, time keeps flowing regardless of whether or not you input the commands in battle to move quickly and without interruption. In the wait mode, time stops until you input a command for the character whose turn is up. This gives you a chance to carefully consider each action. You can change your battle mode settings in the actual configurations menu. If you find an active mode too challenging for you, try sticking with wait mode until you have grown more accustomed to that battle style. Useful tip: press L1 to open the complete list of commands to use. This is the classic menu that may look more similar to you. Alright.
All right. I think I've seen enough for one to tussle.
All right.
Alright. Right, we got like 7 gil. I guess that's pretty useful. Well, not really. It's kind of like just 7.
To figure it out yet? The two of you were unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Dude, seriously?
Dude, but seriously. It's hard to believe. I'm sure it is. As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated.
Wait, really?
But wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out. Huh? So not only did they lose the Mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the Mirages too? But I guess that explains why all their other memories seem to be largely unaffected. What? Listen, let me show you something.
Yeah, that may be it.
There, just beyond this light, lies another world called Grimoire. That is where you'll find all the Mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again?
So, if we do manage to find all the lost Mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot?
Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them.
Oh.
But even if you don't remember Grimoire, Grimoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay. So, like...
You're saying whether we remember anything about ourselves or not, we can still find clues about our past and the things we've done?
Correct. And if you keep on gathering mirages, I think you might even meet your family in due time.
Our family?
Huh? Well, I guess it does make sense that we'd have parents.
Oh yes. So then, you going? You going? Will you journey to Grimoire?
Well, guess we're dropping on in. Okay, I guess we gotta save progress here.
Chapter 1. Land of the Lilican.
Yo, Stardust Duck.
must be Grimoire.
Welcome to the stream. My favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy IV.
What? You look like such a little dweeb.
Oh, I know! We look ridiculous!
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Anna Crow just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in.
Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this kind of works out. We won't have anybody gawking at our arms.
Way to find the silver lining.
Alright, so basically we can transform back to original size and little size. Alright. Okay, by tapping into the tip jar, you can actually find more tips that might help later. Alright.
I guess we should head straight down this path?
It's the only direction we can go. Think you can manage to not get lost? You know, just this once?
What? I'm not gonna get lost. Yet? Oh, hello. I spy another mirage.
That is the call to Choco Chip. What are you waiting for? Go on and imprison the it.
Okay.
So what now?
First, you're going to need this.
It looks sort of like a prismarium. What is it?
That's the call to Prism. Use it to make the Choco Chicks Prismarium. Every time you find a new the Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Anna Crow's special Mirage manual.
Whoa! Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, to mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chick. Then they use your prism.
Okay. So in order to actually imprison a mirage, you'll need to enter your prism's compatibilities with that mirage. But there's some good news. Acro has provided you with the first compatible prism whenever you encounter a new mirage. Why doesn't Acro just walk over the whole rest of them right now? Come on, where's the fun in that? Besides, she doesn't do bulk orders. Don't worry, you'll be able to get almost every mirage you meet eventually. But be sure to take the time to get to know your mirages that you have before obtaining any more. Once you have a prismarium, well, prismarium, well, honestly, I keep forgetting that name. Prism hold a mirage, and it's known as a prismarium. A mirage's prismarium allows you to actually use and access the mirage in battle. If you look closely at the prismarium, you can also see a miniature world inside of it. It's like snow globes, but to be nice, don't try to shake hands with it. So basically, start battle, try to basically battle it, and who knows. If it actually takes form, then I guess it'll all work out. Either way, let's go. Oh yeah, right. And if you ever need to know any details on how to capture an actual mirage, then I guess Libra ability will help the most. And we can get into those details a little bit later.
Take this!
Okay, let's see what we got for the Libra. Okay, he's very weak to ice. And he has some resistance to wind. He has some resistance to stone attacks. But very somewhat weak to dark attacks. Let's see his capturing. To create a prismarium for him, just use physical attacks only. Required. Okay.
There! A Prismtunity! Use the Imprism command to claim that mirage for your own. Go on! The Select the Imprism command. You might have to try different things before certain mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Even though we basically created a prism capability, we'll still need to definitely raise up the prism rate in order to actually capture them. Ouch. Yeah, he definitely hit me there, didn't he? Alright.
Imprison! Hey, look! You did it! Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep!
Alright.
That wasn't so bad.
Alright, we leveled up. Yeah, but we don't get no gil for that, so... Alright. And we got a Chocobo. Well, Choco Chicken, what? And the name's fine. Quayon, my friend. Quayon.
Cool.
Yo, Six Anomaly, welcome to the
shrine.
shrine.
Running around in the Prismarium. Pretty the neat, huh? Next, why don't you have a go at stacking that Choco Chick on your head? Here,
Wait,
watch,
what?
I'll just show you.
Oh, now I get it. So when I saw you perched on Lon's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking.
Yep, that's the right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone
Sounds
in the
like
stack
slacking
gets
to
added
me.
together. Like they say, strength in the numbers.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better yet, your magic and other abilities have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I
So
don't
you
need
can
any action
change your
figures when I get to blast
abilities
out
if
super
we're all
attacks like a
stacked
super
in one
robot.
form.
Well, just be careful. Stacking doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Well, for only a second.
Wowzers. It does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked, but look on the brighter side. Since we each get our own the turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another the heal. It can be very helpful. Depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
When you stack with Mirages, the stats of such AP with all stack members will be combined, and your abilities will have a chance of changing and even being more powerful. However, if unstacked, those abilities will basically go away and will leave you more vulnerable to enemy attacks as soon as unstacked. But you can change your stack setup to your advantage. Bigger and smaller is kinda how most monsters are. So you have to figure out the right stack for your own actual usage. Mirages kinda have between small, big, and large. So basically, it's kind of like that.
By the way, you two can switch between giant size
Yo,
and
Crash,
size.
Odinson, welcome to the stream. And no need to be sorry about being late, you came to the stream.
On top of the small things when creating a stack. So, to get on top of a mirage, you need to be in Lilican form. The best way to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more mirages. You'll pick it up in no time.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm bound to understand that very soon, won't I?
Huh? A dead end?
But there's nowhere else to go.
Uh-oh.
What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a gimme golem.
Is this a mirage too?
Not in the traditional sense of the word. But you'll see these pests all over Grimoire. And unless you give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So what is it they want?
It really depends on the gimme golem. So the first thing you'll have to do is examine
it. So basically it needs something in order to allow us to get in.
Gimme!
Well, I don't want to give it to you.
So where do we find that?
That choco chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the choco chick's the Mirage board.
So using Mirage boards allow you to power up your Mirages. It's a special chart that allows you to unlock new abilities and potential, like health, stats, special skills, and all that, etc. And maybe even evolution, if needed. Support ability, Troll. This will allow you to basically allow some Mirages to actually stroll with you. They can also help you find items around all different kinds of places. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna look at the comment section while I'm doing it. Okay, Stardust Ducks, that fox sounds like Starfire from Teen Titans Go. That may be. Okay, we just learned Stroll. They got Guild Finder, they got Cure, they got Defense. Alright, these are looking pretty good.
Choco Chick's come along for a stroll.
Okay.
Huh? We found something.
Alright. A luster leaf. Huh.
Yay! You found it! Now, try examining the Gimme Golem one more of the time.
Alright.
Gimme, gimme!
Alright. Yeah, I wonder how many of those things are out there.
That's so cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us just the item we needed.
Yep. With the help of a Mirage or the two, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And Mirage boards are for much the more than unlocking abilities. You can also use them to change your Mirages into new and the powerful forms. So be sure to keep on the leveling up and working on your Mirage boards. Pretty soon you'll be bouncing and the trouncing across Grimoire like a pair of the pros.
Yeah, that would be something to say. But unfortunately, that is only a dream until done.
So, Tama, I noticed Mirages disappear when we defeat them. Why is that?
Most of the Mirages you see in Grimoire don't actually technically belong in this world. And so, when one of you guys gives them the old KO, they can't maintain their presence here anymore. They fizzle out and go back to their own worlds.
Go back to their own world.
Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? Ugh. It's like right there on the tip of my tongue. Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? Ugh. It's like right there on the tip of my tongue.
Now what's this?
This is called a Merc Rift. Inside, you're likely to find Mirages that are, shall we
Mirages?
Merc Rift.
Oh man, let's go catch him.
Oh, no. That thing did not look like it was meant to be in there for a reason. Oh.
This one's not very
I have a
cute.
feeling we just sealed our grave. Merc Rifts are home to very strange and rare and even early use mirages, but they are the most dangerous. If you want to explore one, feel free to, but you better be prepared. Most Merc Rifts are tough for you and will give you some kind of handling. If you get whooped, well, come back later and get even better.
Mon! Why did you... Now what do we do? I tried to tell you. Inside Merc Rifts, you're likely to find Mirages that are the strong and dangerous.
You tried to tell us. Try a little harder, please.
Ooh. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. Maybe if I defend. Uh-oh.
Ow.
Oh no. Did you two die already?
What? I died? But that's... no way.
Maybe it's true. That Mirage in the Merc Rift did kinda...
Well, I'm still alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened. Right at the moment of your demise. And made it so the battle never happened. Wow, you can really do that? Of course. Although Tama's the one who does it.
the right. I have the power to rewind time a little, and then to whisk you to safety. Although, it costs me a life to do it, so I hope you don't mind if I rest for a little the while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you. You see, this girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams, she's the one who taught me how to do it.
That makes
Oh,
zero
a
sense
ribbon.
and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the two of you specifically, and only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Mercrift. Oh, yeah! And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me rest a spell. So, don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second the chances.
Dude, you got it. Say no more. Rest yourself silly.
Yes, sir!
Thanks, Tama. We really owe you one. Especially Lon, who didn't have the good sense to listen before diving in.
When the party has fallen and been defeated, Tama will risk everything she has to basically make sure everyone's brought to them with heals. There will be no penalty, but you will have to fight your way back to where you were before. Be careful though, if you're inside the threshold of a powerful mirage, Tama won't be able to save you this time. Game over.
Hey, who's that?
Oh, if you mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost. Go say hello. She's quite the character.
Okay.
The real question is how she got here from the outside world when it's no easy trick. She must have experience crossing between planes.
So, she's over at North Promenade.
Alright.
Oh, wow. She's so tiny. Is she, what's the word again? Lilican?
Alright.
Chocobocolina! Oh. Hello, and how are you?
Good. More or less.
You know, what a nice, quiet place.
Oh,
So who are the you?
Oh, you can call me Chocolate. I seem to have washed up here like a soggy yellow feather in a storm.
huh?
I do have this funny knack for winding up in strange places.
Cool.
All right! Care to shop? I've got the goods. Chocoboco ching!
So basically the Chocolate Market. If you have enough gills, she'll capably help you with any sorts of strange item needs. Oblivion. It would be good to have at least one antidote.
Whoa, slow down. What kind of operation is this?
It's called a shop, dear. You're in luck. I find all kinds of stuff as I bounce from point A to point Q. I'm your Choco connection.
So hey, are you ready to head back to Grimoire?
Shoulder yourself, Seraphie! I didn't know it was you!
You know, when you awaken, you should have woke me up too. I don't remember raising you to be such a selfish self-poo.
Well, I don't remember you raising me at all.
Who's this?
Oh, hi. I'm just your adorable local wind pixie, aka Seraphine. My hobbies include gossip mongering and, let's see. Oh, I'm good at hoarding things. Yep.
Hoarding?
Hoarding. Why do you think I'm here? You must have tons of prismariums. More than you can handle, right?
Well, we're still working on it.
Uh-huh. You'll have scads of them before long. You're gonna need a place to unload.
Yeah, they are kind of bulky.
Well, who's got you covered? This pixie right here. Anacro made me a special prism case that lets me keep all your prismariums safe. Just plonk the ones you don't need in and yoink the ones you do need out. All plonking and yoinking must be performed within the confines of 9 Wood Hills or from an alternate location with a suitably strong connection. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions may apply.
Okay.
What?
I'm not sure I
Did
caught
anyone
every
else
single
follow that?
word, but I guess I agree.
Oh yeah, this prismarium belongs to one of my tribe.
Well, that's-
Treated
that
with the same
sound like
boundless
all
love
kinds
and
of
affection you feel
contracts.
Okay.
Seraphi's kind of a special the case.
Alright, well, as long as she's storing our actual prismariums, I guess we really can't say anything else to that. So the save crystals allows us to save the game. Alright. And I guess the gate to go back to Grimoire and Ninewood Hills. Alright. Alright, we obtained a new Mirage. Alright.
Anyway, I think you should be able to manage on your own from here.
You mean you're the leaving us?
Yes, you handle things now.
Oh, okay. Either will.
It's cool. I'll lock this place down tighter than a Marlboro's bottle of mouthwash. That's a Seraphy guarantee.
Huh?
But where are you going now? Oh, well, somewhere
What
else,
do you
of course.
mean?
Yeah, that's not exactly very helpful. Look, we really need to ask you so many things.
No, you'll figure it out. I can't do everything for you now.
Everything? But you've barely done anything.
Besides, every world has its own rules. Like water dousing fire, and light banishing darkness.
I think that's just called science.
Well, I designed mine to be so completely unbreakable that even I can't undo them.
Undo what?
The rules.
You're bad at explaining.
You're saying you can't help because that violates the rules of the world or something?
Exactly.
But why is that? I mean, come on. Just who do you think you are?
Me? Oh, well... I'm God.
Well, that's point blank.
Hasta la vista.
She's gone.
Dude.
I guess we can't necessarily rule it out, but for somebody calling the cosmic shots, she seems kind of sub-benevolent.
Well, that's Anacro for you, so get used to it.
So, she really is God?
Beats me. Anacro is Anacro, wouldn't you say?
Pretty the
Oh, how was that? God.
Thanks for clearing it up.
Okay, I don't even want to question anymore about that. That's just not right. Hopefully that'll be explained later. Speeding up conversations. Are you the impatient type? Here's a fun little trick. During cutscenes, you can hold the R1 button and it will definitely speed through things. Alright. Alright, back in the gate we go. I had no idea we could access the Prismarium from here. Huh. Alright, back to Wellspring Woods. So we can change the leaders. Alright. Give it a shot whenever I most capably can.
Well, that certainly cost us a chunk of time.
And whose fault is that?
Okay, so just remember to speed up the belt. So basically we can switch between which target we want to actually attack. Alright.
We did it!
Victory!
The EXP, or so-called experience, you earn in battle is split for all the participating party members, so-called mirages and so forth. You'll only get flat 8% total for each. However, mirages in your prison case will get absolutely 0, so make sure to bring what you wish to become stronger and everything else so it gets nothing.
Oh, yeah, I want names. Dude, it's on!
Let's make this good.
Yeah, this is definitely like playing Pokemon except entirely different.
That wasn't so bad.
Well, at least we're getting experience. Well, isn't that thing adorable? But unfortunately, that will not get us far. Hopefully, he learned his lesson.
Come on, don't touch it this time.
I know. But could we see all this stuff before?
Now that you fought that thing the once, you can see all its information. And if you happen to know some Libra magic, you can peep at its data before you even jump in. Very good thing to keep in the mind.
Got it.
Yep, very good thing to keep in the mind, Lon.
Why are you repeating it? And just for my sake?
Okay, do not enter none of these unless you're capable of dealing with them on that level. Noted.
I won't hold back.
Right, let's do this.
Well, we already have the actual Mirage. No point actually pretty much obtaining it.
That was a good fight.
Oh, so we want to speed up. Huh. We can just press that, or pretty much the X button to speed up the actual experience obtained. Okay. So we're leaving that here.
Chapter 2. Foretold by Prophecy.
No, I'm just glad we're out of those woods, though.
Hey, sis, is that a town over there at the end of the bridge?
Yeah, and I don't know why, but something about it takes me back.
Well, I guess we're following the Yo Brick Road. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that either.
What?
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, well, I felt like that face on that
So,
train has a reason.
You think we're supposed to get on?
Absolutely. All the aboard.
Oh, dude!
Well, it's convenient to have a train, but I'm a little worried on how they knew anyone was here.
Oh, hey, sis, let's park it here.
Sure.
Hi. You're so tiny.
Whoa, pluck my needles. I don't know how long it's been since we've had new passengers.
Huh?
Right, tickets, please.
Mr. Catcher Conductor.
Oh, a mirage?
What? It talks?
Oh, I indeedly needly am a mirage. But I'm also the train conductor, so... tickets, please.
The conductor? Alright. If Tama can talk, then why not?
But the train tickets that we need...
Are right here.
Right the hell?
Wow, semi-lifetime passes, eh? Haven't feasted my eyes on one of these in a swell spell. Right then, pleasant journey.
Where did those tickets come from?
In the Crow made sure I was provided with everything we could ever need. Yep.
Okay
I'm
then.
a little worried how she
So
had
why is
everything
semi-lifetime
prepared.
pass? And not a lifetime one.
Well, doesn't that mean that's only gonna last for a short while?
Wow. This place rules.
Yeah, it's like something right out of a fantasy.
Yeah, a welcoming town for
Hey,
people
Tom,
that
why
most
don't you
certainly
hitch a
won't
ride?
give too
Dodger
much
the
trouble.
Dodger!
Pardon. If I may ask, would you be kind enough to tell me what country you hail from?
Oh, us? We're,
Mirages from the Hamushan army!
No, of course, anything that's peaceful most certainly is gonna have its problems.
What's a Bahama?
Well, the Bahamutian Federation has a full army of mirages in their employ.
huh? Someone's made a whole army out of them?
Almond?
Sounds just fine by me. Line them up
Bahama,
nice and
Bahama?
neat for us, so we can round them up.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Lon!
What are the chains that were just linked in it?
All right, you Bahamus. What's your beef, huh?
You even make it sound like they're made of beef.
Yeah, Lon. Don't you know what's at stake?
No, don't say that again. Oh yeah, right, speed up. Continue to forget that. Let's go for that one. Okay, I see. We're definitely gonna have to heal eventually. Oh, right. I guess I'm still capable of moving. If it's my turn again, then I guess I'm gonna have to defend.
gotcha! Go!
Huh? You trying to capture that thing, Lon? Really?
Whoa! What the? What just happened? Why wasn't I able to imprison that mirage?
Didn't you see the light that's surrounding it? That means it's the beholden to another keeper.
Another keeper has it.
B.O.? They smell?
No! What I mean is, the mirage already has another the master. So until you give their boss the old heave the ho, you won't be able to claim it for yourself.
Unpresent mirages. Some mirages have already belonged to a new master. So in order to actually obtain these mirages, you will have to break the chains in which captures them. In other words, their master.
Oh, fire whoever wrote that little hook in.
Lon, Ixnay on the fourth wall stuff!
Giants.
Oh, whoops.
Are they Bahamutian soldiers?
But they drove the mirages off for us.
It's just like the prophecy, word for word.
But which one?
Well, we know how it ends.
Please, may I speak with you?
Huh?
Oh, sure. The two of you. You've traveled here from another world.
Oh, well, I wouldn't... I mean...
Actually, I think you're pretty much spot on. And we're Mirage Keepers, too.
Oh, Lon, don't tell her!
Why not? Face it, we're too awesome to try and hide it. I'm like, exuding all over.
Lon, you don't even know what exude means.
There is someone who'd like to have a word with you. Could you possibly stop by Castle Cornelia?
So let's find this Casa Cornelius place. Doesn't Casa mean up? It's gotta be higher up.
Well, you've got the direction correct. Even if the rest of that was completely off the base.
That woman must be
Yeah, I
important
feel
if
you
she's
kind of
inviting us to
knew
the
what you were
castle.
talking about, Lon, but at the same time, it kind of feels off. Alright. Might as well add some stack.
What's up, guys? Nice armor.
Leave them alone, please.
Thank you for coming. Welcome to the Kingdom of Cornelia. I am Princess Sarah.
Wait, you're like a princess?
We had no idea. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry Lon acted like such a royal idiot.
I'm not royal.
Oh, and I'm his older sister, Rain. It's an honor.
Please forgive the ruse. At first I suspected that you might be agents sent here by Bahamut. I was wrong. You stood up bravely against their mirages and kept our town safe. All of Cornelia thanks you.
Oh, I wouldn't say we were that brave. Really.
Stop, you're so modest. Still, the fact of the matter is, we didn't do anything all that outstanding.
Yeah, we're more the in-standing types.
Huh? I'm pretty sure that in-standing isn't in actual the word.
Oh, forgive me. It's just so hard to believe that you two are the stuff of prophecies.
Prophecies? Oh, that's right. I think I heard the townsfolk going on about some kind of prophecy too.
Oh, I am sorry. If you will permit me, I will explain it from the beginning. You see, Cornelia is an unfederated state midway up Grimoire.
Unfederated?
Yes. Let me explain that as well. The majority of Grimoire's countries and municipalities
have annexed themselves to the Bahamutian Federation under the rule of Brandalus, the Herald King. Cornelia, however, has continued to maintain its sovereignty. The Federation has made attempts to erode this stance countless times, but we have held our ground, and now Bahamut has taken to armed provocation.
You mean like that Mirage attack before?
Yes.
So where does this prophecy factor in?
The Azure prophecy speaks of a divergence. When time begins its march anew, they shall return as visitors. Giants from the hills of a world not our own. Upon Grimoire, they will wreak two divergent futures. One that brings salvation, and the other ruin. An enigma to confound even the highest mind.
The giants may wreak two futures?
Reek, huh? Oh, man! Tama, this prophecy's about you!
What are you even talking about? There's nothing wrong with the way I smell! You big the dummy!
Well, at least I'm dumber than you!
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm afraid there's just no hope for them. So, the giants from the hills, as in Ninewood Hills? I guess it's one of those believe what you want to things, but yeah, so far, it does seem to match up. Do you mind if I ask you a slightly awkward question? If this Federation is really so terrible, why have so many countries agreed to become members?
Most of the Mirages in Grimoire, not all, but certainly most of them, are now firmly under the Federation's control. With such a powerful army behind them, citizens can go about their lives without fearing the Mirages that still roam free.
Dude, they control that many Mirages? Seriously?
Yes! Dude.
Whoa.
King Brandalus's herald lieutenants, known as Sigwardus and Pelennor.
Wait, it didn't mean did she just break out of character in just 5 seconds?
As the famous Queen of the Keepers of ages past.
So there was a Queen of the Keepers? Sounds like she was pretty powerful.
Yes, but that was more than a century ago.
So, sorry for the string of dumb questions, but if the Federation can guarantee that kind of absolute protection, wouldn't it be worthwhile to take them up on their offer?
It may seem wise, but you see, membership in the Federation involves following their laws, an adoption of a heinous creed. It chills me, right to the marrow of my bones.
That bad?
Yes. I beg you, see for yourselves. Once you have done so, well, you will understand.
All right then.
Now then, may I ask what the two of you intend to do next?
Well, whatever's going on out there, the only thing we can do right now is just keep rounding up more Mirages, am I right?
Oh?
Apparently, at one time we commanded a whole legion of them. But somehow, we lost them along with our memories. So, we're hoping by getting the Mirages back, we might stumble on some clues about our past.
That's right. So if Mirages like those goblins are bugging you, we can lay down the smack.
Lay down the what?
I think what he's trying to say is we'll help you out, or at least in the best way we know how.
Oh, wonderful. You have my thanks. Mine and all Cornelia's.
Still, if we're going to be any help, don't you think we need to beef up our arsenal first? 'Cause we can't put up much of a fight without some strong Mirages.
Good point. Princess, do you know of any nearby places where strong Mirages live?
Certainly. If you travel to the northeast of Cornelia, you'll find the Nether Nebula, a network of caverns inhabited by many wild Mirages.
Ooh, nice.
Well, not at all. Savage Mirages have been sighted in the nebula. You may well end up dead.
That's cool.
If you insist upon going, then please take the utmost caution.
He will, Your Highness. Otherwise, he's gonna be extremely sorry!
Wait a minute, why just me? What did I do?
Alright. Just gotta save this, and there we go. Alright.
Looks like we'll need to wind our way down to reach the exit.
Seems that way. What a funny way to build a town.
Oh, it's not that strange to the people of Grimoire. Hey, while we're here, why don't we ask around town and to see what we can find out?
Yeah.
Now, quit racing about before you trip and break your neck.
Yeah.
If we cooperated with other powerful countries, those Federation goons probably wouldn't attack us anymore. Come to think of it, our neighbors in Saronia also stand against the Federation. And again, if we joined forces with another country, we'd just become even more obvious targets. It makes it tough for the princess to reach out. I wonder if there aren't any powerful countries or organizations out there that we could ask for help.
So the giants from the hills weren't just a legend after all. Wowzers! That would mean, according to the prophecy... who cares about prophecies? The important thing is, wowzers!
I knew it! So giants really can make themselves big or small whenever they want. If I became a giant, could I make myself big or small too?
What am I gonna do? Oh, say, you wouldn't happen to be the giants from the hills by any chance, would you? You see, there's a situation I'm dealing with where I could really use your assistance, since you must know mirages so well. Could I trouble you to please bring me an earth hammer? If you could, I would be forever in your debt.
Yeah.
Thank you again for...
You have to marvel at the princess's stubbornness. After all, joining the Federation would guarantee her kingdom's safety and prosperity. Of course, you won't catch me going along with the Federation either. That's the whole reason I left my hometown to come here.
Many people who stand opposed to the Federation have abandoned their hometowns and fled here to Cornelia. Do you think that could be the reason that the Bahamutian army has become so much more aggressive lately?
You know what I can't wrap my head around? There are actually people out there who've agreed to go along with those Federation tyrants. I don't know why anyone even trusts what they have to say. Huh? What's this thing?
Oh, I was hoping a path might link thee up here.
Hey, Tama!
Wait up!
Huh?
We're back in Ninewood Hills?
You see, the gate here doesn't connect to just one, the area. All throughout Grimoire, you'll find places. Save the locations that lead back here. Open the way to come and go as you please.
And how exactly do we do that?
You already saw. Just walk up to the right place, and that's all it takes.
But surely a means of transportation that handy must come with a catch?
No, the catch! You can use the gate as little or much as you like. What's more, time in here and time in Grimoire, they don't both flow at the same speed. So whatever crisis is going down, you can put it on hold and kick back here till you're ready.
Whoa! It's like magic!
Yeah, really irresponsible magic.
Just imagine revisiting any place we've been. We'll call it the Super Porta Party.
Are you the kidding? That name definitely gets an F.
He deserves an H.
An H? But grades only go down to F.
Extra, extra. Read all about it.
What do you the one here, Seraphie?
In case you're wondering, you can use the prism case anywhere you find one of these gates.
Oh, I think I get it now. Gates are what you meant when you talked about a strong connection.
Huh? Oh, right. That's the gist of it.
Okay, to the Nether Nebula.
Alright, I guess we can go back to Ninewood Hills. Well, I guess that's pretty much about it for right now. Cause we definitely done a lot for right now. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out here. That definitely meant a lot to me. So I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. We'll definitely have to do more of this eventually. But for right now, I'm already knocked down ready. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, share, support if you wish. For even more in the future. But for right now, that's about pretty much it. And until next time, I'm Nublis74. Have a splendid day.